Tracy Lewis from Stuff and Things. I am back with my June 2017 kit. I plan on today's video being the unboxing, the create, and the alternative all in one, and I will start with the unboxing. I bought this kit because I realized when I started my subscription in August that it was going to head into the fall and winter kits, and I wanted to have at least one more summer kit to be able to do a make and take with. So this was the one that was available, so I bought it. I was quite pleased with it. It came with 2 inks, Melon Mambo and Emerald Envy. It has a watermelon set of stamps that you can, instead of the watermelon center, you can use the word sweet. And it has 3 sentiments that say, a little something sweet, kindly deliver to, and it's your day, as well as hooray. Now, I will cut the pack open and we will see what we have inside. Since I'm new to these, I still find this very exciting. The whole unboxing phase is a lot of fun. Almost as fun as the creating and the alternates. Let's see what we get. Alright, so let's look at the instructions really fast. It looks like we get to make 6 cards. So it comes with 6 envelopes and 4 gift bags. And we have instructions inside here. Very cool. I see hot pink twine. For mini paper clips and mini dimensionals. Set those aside. Now let's go through our papers. I see 6 envelopes. These don't look like A2 size to me, so they are a little bit smaller card size. Here's the card stock. Looks like it has some pineapple, citrus, and watermelon. There should be 6. Okay, 6 of those. Oh, and here. So I didn't know. I could tell that these were bags, but I didn't know what consistency the paper is, and it's actually not as heavy as the card stock, which feels more like 80 pound, but it is definitely not really thin like the like a thin bag would be. And it already has scoring. This must be the bottom. It even comes with the tear-in tape already on it. That was a lot of work for someone to do. We have 4 of those. I can already tell you that I'm going to be not making any more than the main bag. I will be taking at least 1 bag and making alternate designs with it. It looks like we have some die cuts, and these die cuts are watercolor wash. We have 4 banners, and we have 6 rectangles. So we'll do lots of fun stuff with that. Now this is awesome because I did not realize that this was gift paper, tissue paper textured, you know, very thin. So that is going to be fun to play with and see what we can make out of that. And we of course have some stickers in a very bright, looks like it's an Emerald Envy color. We have more die cuts, 2 sheets of them. So we have 6 round die cuts that have holes at the top for them to be tied. And we have 8 banner 3D, 3-dimensional banners that have scores in them. So we have 8 of those. And that completes the unboxing of the kit. I will get to taking things apart and will come back when I'm ready to do a quick create of the bag and the card as instructed. So stay with me and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back and I have all my pieces together. I have the instructions sitting here before me, and we're going to start with the card. And the first thing that we have to do with our card is stamp the banner. And we get to pick our colors, and I'm going to go ahead and pick the Emerald Envy, which has not even been opened yet. That is the darn cute envelope and the matching card. Okay, the next is the bag. But before we put the bag together, we have to do some stamping. So that's the 2 create items. You have a card, you have an envelope, and a matching bag. So now I'm going to go away and I'm going to prep for some alternatives, which I'm very excited about. And I will be right back. Alright, I'm back and I have got all the pieces to put together the first card. This is somewhat the design, using the bag as the background, some ribbon, the tag that was for the bag. I cut out a hooray and I just trimmed it out. So here's what the hooray looks like. I do plan on putting at least 1 green leaf on there, and then I made an It's Your Day for the bottom right corner. that is card number 1. I can slide the bow whichever way I want to slide it. Leave it there. I can slide it closer, put it above. I haven't quite decided yet. I'll probably fuss with that a little bit more. But overall, that is the first design. As soon as I finished the last design, I had an idea, and I pulled out my supply. These are DIY dots that I made myself using perler beads. I've had them, I think, for 3 years now. And the bright yellows, bright greens, and bright pinks are a perfect match. So I took, and with my first design, I went ahead and added 3 of my handmade DIY enamel dots. So that should finish that one off. I'm ready to start on number 2, which I don't have as clear an idea. What I had done is I took the front card face and cut it in half so that it's going to be used on 2 cards. I cut tissue paper at 4 inches by 5 1/4, and I attached it to a white base. I plan on having this on the bottom. Actually, it's not going to be the bottom. The green is going to be on the bottom. Something like that. And the top will be popped up, and I will, again, now that I have my dots out, I'm definitely going to add dots, and I'm going to add at least 1 green leaf. That is what I'm going to do for this one. Alright, that concludes number 2, and I'm going to move right on to number 3. I might add a bow with some of the pink ribbon, but I can do that later. And I also have in mind, since that's popped up, I might do a bow, and I might put a paper clip, something like this with the bow. But I will come back to this in the next round, and I'll move on to 3. Alright, so the third one is going to be on a green base. This is the other half of the 1 card front. I sponged with the Emerald Envy, and I have made a banner that I might actually go ahead and let the seam show a little bit. I'm not too worried about that. And that with a hooray on top, and likely I'm going to continue with the dots because I really like them. Alright, I'm going to get to putting this together. Alright, I might add another ribbon on here, or the pink twine. That is number 3. And here is number 4. It's going to be a horizontal. It's going to be on a lime base. And I have ribbon that's going to be double and a bow. So I'm going to get going on that. All right, and that is number 4. So let's pull out, I still might play around with adding all right, I want to show all of the leftovers that I have from this kit because I think it's just entertaining to see how much you can make over and above, as well as still have more leftovers. So I have some twine that I may or may not add to my 4 cards. 2 of the cards have twine, 2 don't, so I might add a little twine to the 2 that don't. I have some extra pieces that I was playing with and still have 4 blank tags. I have 2 banners, 3 paper clips, 2.5 sheets of tissue, I believe. Put these over here. I have 2 bags because I wasn't going to go ahead and kit these for make and takes due to their size. They don't fit in my clear bags that I have, so I will probably go ahead and do more alts or cut up pieces and do custom make and takes, maybe out of one of these alts that I made. Because I also have 2 more sheets of tissue paper, some cut up pieces. I have 1 left banner. I was using these quite a bit. And I still think that's a lot of leftover pieces after making 4 alts. And I kitted 4 of the cards, made 1 sample card, made 1 bag, and I'm going to use the bags for some alt kits. Amazing how much is left over. Simply amazing. All right, I had a great time with these. These are very colorful. I find that this particular set came with a lot more paper reuse and less reuse of the stamps for backgrounds, though I still was able to make 2 backgrounds out of stamps just fine. And I just think that this was a very good set. I'm really glad I grabbed it while it was available. And again, this is the June 2017. Hopefully you found my alternatives fun and interesting, and thanks for watching.